Hey guys, how's it going? Today's historic Brawl commander is Zurzoth, Chaos Rider, a legendary devil, that whenever an opponent draws their first card each turn, if it is not their turn, we create a 1/1 red devil creature token, and whenever one or more devils we control attack, one or more players, you and those players each draw a card and then discard a card at random. So we are playing a burn deck with a little bit of discard help, I guess to say, and a little bit of devil tribal. What I mean by that is that we're running cards like Charmbreaker Devils, that at the beginning of our upkeep, we can return an instant or sorcery card at random from our graveyard to our hand. This is a good way to recycle burn spells. And whenever we cast instant or sorcery, it gets +4/+0 until the end of the turn. On the discard side, we have stuff like Glinthorn Buccaneer, that whenever we discard a card, Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. And on some more devil stuff, we have Sin Prodder. At the beginning of our upkeep, reveal the top card of our library. An opponent may put that card into our graveyard. If they do not, they take the damage equal to that card's mana value. Otherwise, we put the card into our hand, essentially drawing 2 cards. Some of the newer cards we are running from Dominaria is Defiler of Instincts. This makes our red permanents a little bit cheaper by using life instead of paying the red costs, which can make cards like Fiery Emancipation only cost 5 instead of 6. To help everything else off, we also do have other little pingers, Electrostatic Field, Firebrand Archer. Both of these, whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell, we deal 1 damage to our opponent. These, if left alone, rack up over time with all of our instants and spells. Grave Shot's a good finisher, depending on how many spells we can storm off on. Banefire is a good card to end. Say you have a bunch of open mana, and our opponent leaves their life points defenseless, essentially. We can pay the X cost. It can't be countered if it's 5 or more. And 9 times out of 10, I've killed my opponent with this card alone. Alright, so that's basically the gist of the deck. We're going to get into a few matches and see how this plays out. Alright, going up against Halvar. Got a battle. So it's going to be equipment based deck, so a Braid will be pretty good here. You have a pretty decent hand here, so we'll keep this. Alright, start off with a mountain. Fearless Fledging, that can be an annoying card. But let's get a Electrostatic Field on the field first. Halvar is a 4/4. Mentor the Meek, that's probably more. We should probably go after that card more. Let's say we play Pyromancer. Then next turn we can seize the spoil, draw a second card. We can get rid of Mentor the Meek or Fledging. And do a little bit of damage with Electrostatic Field. Seems like they might have missed their land drop, and they might try to go for a draw with Mentor. Or they might have some interaction. Hushbringer. Creatures entering the battlefield are dying. Do not cause abilities to trigger. Well, that's not going to stop Pyromancer. So that doesn't work with Mentor. They don't. Hushbringer basically negates Mentor's effect going off. So we might want to keep Hushbringer onto the field, just because it's going to do us more good than them. If we had to get rid of a card, I guess we'd get rid of Tomb of the Legend. Let's get rid of Fledging, because that card can just get bigger. And we can get rid of Mentor the Meek. Right now, Hushbringer is kind of playing against them. Commanding presence. Okay, so I want to get rid of that then. Now I guess we get rid of Huspringer before they start making 1/1 tokens. Alright, so we'll go for Arcane Signet. We'll go for Jaya.
Of course you should fight fire with fire. You should
Choose
fight
target creature an
everything
opponent
with
controls
fire.
whenever you attack this turn. Jaya deals damage equal to the number of attacking creatures to that card. Oh, we can't attack since one of them's a defender, so we'll just make a monk.
Go on. Impress me.
I feel like they probably have a board wipe, so kind of just want to be mindful of that. They might just equip Bronze Sword to mentor and try to hit Jaya, but we can just block. I don't care about losing the token because we can just make another one. And they're going for their commander. We can exile a top card or 2 cards of our library and choose one. We can play that card this turn. Let's see what we get.
I improvise
Get a
better
shock.
than most people plan.
So I guess we'll get rid of Mentor. And we can go for Chaos Rider. And we'll go for Sin Prodder. We'll overcommit. Just to see what they do. Because if they don't board wipe this turn, then we can start going off. So they should just swing at us, I think. I think we will block with Field. Alright, so they probably just give us this card. Or, well, I would, just because it's a land. Now that they're giving us something that we could possibly use. Which I don't think is a smart idea.
I strive for
We got
elegance
Forged
and
Devil.
speed in my work.
We'll just go for the land. We'll go for Charmbreaker Devil. So I think we just want to try to burn our opponent. Now we also have a blocker with the double token. So we might have something here. And I did not want them to... Oh wait, that's just cannot attack or block. That is fine. No, honestly, they probably shouldn't bother, because, I mean, I just do that. Now Halvard's tapped. Alright. Now we'll get some stuff. Banefire is super good. Actually, that might just close the game out if we attack in. So we have 5 here. Alright, we get a shock back and we get to play with fire. We can also exile the top 2 cards of our library.
Embrace the heat of the moment.
We get a Torch Fiend, which I think we'll play. Oops, I meant to describe that. Alright, we're going up against Nethroid. Not too thrilled with this hand. Cathartic Reunion can be good with Arcane Bombardment. This hand looks a lot better. We'll just see what they play. Probably go for a Gutter Snipe. And I just want to... I can't stand Priest of the Forgotten God, so we'll just get rid of it now. And we'll go for Witty Roastmaster. Since Gutter Snipe's not going to have anything to do for a bit. And we'll go for a Defiler just to see if we can't keep them around. He might just eat a removal spell here. We'll keep our Devastation as a board wipe. I'm hoping that they don't remove Defiler. Because that's also a way that we can get rid of Circle of the Dream Druid. And you go for Old Stick Finger. Alright, we'll go for Terror of the Peak. You probably should just pay the full price. But not too concerned about it right now. Right now we're doing pretty decent at burning them out. Alright, they go for Song. I think they're just trying to get to the point where they can mutate. Alright, so you go for Chaos Rider. We just shoot their our opponent for face value. Do it again. I'm not sure if this will even kill them. Alright. We make them have to block. We're going to create another Devil token. Do a little bit more pinging. Maybe we should have just kept that in mind and just only swung in with Terror of the Peak. especially since the Philo has first strike. So we want to get rid of Blood Artist first. Now that I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but it might. Yeah, we screwed up there. Now we'll see. Okay, cool. They still couldn't commit to what they wanted to do. Alright, I think we can keep this. Going up against Yarrock. Go for Den of the Bugbear. Rolling Vortex might be good against this matchup, depending on what they play. We'll start off a Firebrand Archer. And we'll go for Send Prodder just because they can draw those cards. Kind of makes it a threat for them. And we can go for Rolling Vortex. Keep up a shock. Play Crafter. We'll get rid of Archer. Alright, so go for Arcane Signet, Rolling Vortex. Alright. Definitely want to get rid of that. Open the Sea to scry. Seems like they might be looking for a land. So, did they give us Weatherlight? Alright, Invoke Calamity is pretty good. I want to take the risk here. The chance of maybe discarding Invoke on accident. Hook Nut, discard the Mountain. If we can get another land, we can do some stuff, or not. Invoke Calamity would have been a great throwaway. Dig Up for 4. This could be a board wipe or something. Buccaneer would be nice. Would have been nice. Okay. So we'll just end our turn here. We'll see what they do. They can play their commander, which has lifelink. See, sacrifice a creature to do some damage. We can also just... Okay, I think we still got it. All we do is do collateral damage first, just in case we accidentally discard it. Throw away a devil. Next to attack. Attack with Sin Prodder. Draw a card. And swing in.